No, I'm sorry. There were parts of Inglourious Bastards that were good. And basically what it is, it's a group of Jewish
Jews.
Americans who are fighting for the United States that are...
They're in a special unit.
They're in a special unit to, how can we clean this up?
Infiltrate.
Kill Nazis.
Yeah,
basically.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. They're there to kill Nazis. And it is not historically accurate. By no means is it historically accurate.
It's for entertainment value only.
Because what happens near the end of the movie did not happen. Trust me, ask any kid. And it had a love story, and it had a bunch of different other little parts.
Yeah.
Now, the thing I did not like is that the movie about this group of soldiers, through the middle of this movie, they're gone. I mean, their story...
Yeah, much.
It's pretty much done.
Yeah.
They're at the beginning and they're at the end, but they are nowhere through the middle of this movie. It goes to a completely different story, which ties in at the end.
I think it was because it was so long. They probably had more and had to cut it out. That's my guess.
But it just dragged at times. There are a lot of subtitles in this movie, which I did not know. You know, when they speak German, they speak German. When they speak French, they speak French.
There's a lot of German actors in this movie.
Right. But you got to read the subtitles. And if you're not quick, you know, and that's what I don't like about subtitled movies is I'm busy reading the words.
You're slow.
Thank you. But I can't watch the action on the screen because I'm reading the words.
Well, read faster.
Or act slower, one or the other. But there's a female in the movie that doesn't quite make it to the end of the movie. That saddened me.
But you could see it coming.
Well, you could see
it
coming, yes.
Yeah.
And it really accented the brutality that the Nazis showed, you know, during World War II. So that was historically accurate. It kind of ended the way I had hoped. You know, I mean, you kind of give a little cheer. And I laughed out loud a few times at Brad Pitt. I mean, this accent he had, he was supposedly from somewhere in Tennessee. Yeah. You know, but he had more of like a New England accent, I thought.
Brad Pitt always does well in comedy.
Yes.
And what did you think of the music? I thought the music was cool.
Yeah, I thought the music was decent. I didn't, you know, it didn't annoy me or anything. I thought it played along well with the movie. But it was, it's very bloody. Again, it's not as good as Dirty Dozen.
What? No, now wait a minute. You didn't say that earlier.
Yes, I did.
You said it doesn't compare.
Well, it doesn't compare because Dirty Dozen was very good.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't start with me.
You are killing me.
It's an excellent movie.
Whatever.
Okay, be that way.
I'm going to.
See if I care.
I agree to disagree with you, Bob.
There you go. Now, we forgot to do viewer mail last week, so I apologize to Mike.
Slacker.
Thank you. No, I'm the slacker, not Mike.
Right.
Mike rented I Love You Man, which, again, I didn't find that funny.
Hilarious.
And again, we agree to disagree.
One of the funniest movies of the year. Should win the Oscar.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's not going to happen.
But Mike, one of our listeners, said, I Love You Man was pretty funny, although I could not relate to not having guy friends, let alone acting like a guy. He said, I guess that what made the movie different. It's kind of like a chick flick for guys.
Interesting.
But the next line is even better. It also makes you kind of miss the old days when you were just hanging out with the boys before marriage and children.
What?
What?
So, I forgot to tell you, Tumor Girl said that about Extract, it would have been funny if it were funnier. That's what she told me to say.
I think the tumor is pressing on the funny portion of her brain.
It's on her funny bone
It's
now.
on her funny lobe in her brain, and she's just not getting it.
Well, that's what she told me to say.
Okay.
I forgot that till just now.
Then Mike watched State of Play on cable.
Okay.
With Russell Crowe and Ben Affleck.
Oh.
Speaking of Ben Affleck, what did you think of Ben Affleck in Extract?
Useless.
Lame.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with you on that.
He really was. But again, Russell Crowe, Ben Affleck head up this fast-paced story, State of Play, of longtime friendships being tested in the world of politics and murder. Mike thought it was pretty good, kept him totally absorbed. Also, Jeff Daniels does a great job, as usual, as a congressman with sketchy dealings.
Oh.
This movie is not for a couple. This movie is not for a couple unless the person you're with can actually follow the plot without asking 900 questions through the whole thing. Jeez! That's a direct quote.
Okay.
So somebody didn't have a good... Well, it was on cable, so,
Yeah.
he could always go to the bathroom or the
Yeah.
kitchen,
Nice. A little touchy.
Just a little.
I've never seen Jeff Daniels in a sketchy character.
Well,
He's always playing the good guy.
no, there's a couple
When?
movies where he's the bad guy.
When?
Well, Dumb and Dumber.
That's not...
He stole Jim Carrey's woman.
Yeah, but that's not what I mean.
That.
mean
Why do you think
evil.
Jim Carrey had to put the X-Lax in his...
Evil.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. He was in a movie where he was evil. And I can't think
Not
of it.
usually, though.
No, not usually. Normally he's a good guy. Tyler Perry's I Can Do Bad All By Myself was your number one movie over the weekend with $23.5 million.
What's that tell you about everything that's out?
9,
9!
which Der Fuhrer last night in his first appearance in Inglourious Bastards is yelling that. 9, 9, 9,
Yeah.
9, 9.
Yes. Yep.
I got to say, the guy that played Hitler
Was great.
did a good job.
Yep.
And the guy that played the other bad Nazi, the security guy,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
very good. He was very good in that
He reminded
movie.
me of the French guy in Matrix that was naughty. But you wouldn't remember that because you hate the Matrix.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. I could fill this room with people that don't understand.
you
the
don't make any sense.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
9 came in at number 2.
9 is 2.
9 is 2, yes. Inglourious Bastards now over 100 million. It's
Wow.
still in third place. All About Steve in at number 4. Final Destination fell from first to fifth. It brought in, now its first weekend, it brought in $53 million.
Right.
Its second weekend, 5. So there you go.
All the teens went to see it.
Yep. Sorority Row debuted at number 6.
It's on its way down.
Whiteout debuted at number 7, just $5 million.
That's not good.
Then District 9, Gamer,
Ooh.
and Julie and Julia, which is now in Hillsdale. A couple of
And
weeks
it's
after
in
it opened.
Hudson. It's in Hudson,
Oh,
too.
okay. Yes.
Gamer and Whiteout. I'm disappointed in there.
Yeah. It did not.
Places.
It did not do well. Now opening today. I understand the missus is going with the daughter to see Love Happens tomorrow.
Yeah, with Jennifer Aniston and Aaron Eckhart, where he's a motivational speaker. He's trying to woo Jennifer Aniston. His wife has died or something. Right?
And it sounds that exciting.
It is. It looks like a cute one. It's a chick flick. You don't
That's
have
why
to
they're
go.
I'm not.
Man.
That's why they're going.
Lay off and let the chicks have some fun.
Even though it is Jennifer Aniston, but
I
last
like
couple
Jennifer
of
Aniston.
so do I. But the last couple of ones she's been in lately,
Not so much. Sorry.
Jennifer's Body opens today. This is that new Megan Fox thing.
Yep.
She's a high school cheerleader who becomes possessed and begins killing the unsuspecting boys of her small town.
Yep.
But again, remember, she'll never do a nude scene in a movie.
She said.
She said, but they're pretty darn close in all
Yeah.
the movies she's been in
Yeah,
so
like,
far.
what's the point?
Yes. Now, here's the sad news. The Informant opens today.
With Matt Damon. I'm Matt Damon.
Stars in the true story of Mark Whitaker, the highest-ranking corporate whistleblower in U.S. history. It's a comedy,
And it looks so funny.
and it looks so funny, but I've read a couple of reviews that say it's not that funny, and all
It
the
is.
funny parts are in the trailer.
Yeah, but we've disagreed with
That's true.
the reviewers.
Oh, I'll go
in the
see
past.
it. I'll go see
And
it.
Clooney's in this, right?
No, I don't think he is he?
Yeah, I think he's a supporting. Maybe not.
Um,
No. I saw the preview for the goat.
Oh,
the goat movie.
man that talks to goats.
The
or
men
the
who
men
talk
that
to
talk
goats
with
or
goats.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look good?
It looks really good.
Very good. But starring in The Informant, Matt Damon, Scott Bakula.
Did Clooney produce this or something?
Yes.
I think he has. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew he had something to do
Joel
with it.
McHale from Ease Talk Soup. Let's see here. And it's directed by Steven Soderbergh, who brought you Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's
Right.
13. And so that's why Matt Damon
I'm Matt Damon.
is in this movie. So, but it still looks cute. It can be
It
funny.
does. It looks funny.
However, I have read several reviews for our next movie.
Yes.
They say the funniest movie of the summer.
Which means it's probably hella lame.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Really?
They say very funny.
I don't get that vibe.
Fans of the children's picture book will get to see the beloved title brought to life with gorgeous, it says here, gorgeous animation.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous animation.